What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it right fast. The Jay-Z and Beyonce album, or Beyonce and Jay-Z album, The Carters, Everything is Love. Let's talk about that album, shall we? And the reason why I say we should talk about it is for a simple reason. And that simple reason is you need to know if it's worth your money. Because eventually it'll be made available to you and you'll be able to check it out. People have had trouble finding it after the first day, but I was fortunate to have someone stream it and loop it, loop it, loop it, loop it. So therefore, I was able to hear it. As Nas had problems uploading his own album or downloading his own album to listen to, and it created an entire sea of problems. But we're not here to talk about the controversy. We're not here to talk about anything else but the music so that you could decide if this is something you should spend your money on. Now, the first song in there is called Summer, and it's one of the best songs on the album. It's got a Jamaican island feel to it, but it actually works. This song actually works. And the fact that with this song, the smoothness of it, and Jay Z's giving some of his best lyrics in a long time on Summer. I think it really opens up everybody to this album. So I think that song really set the pace and got the album moving in the right direction. Then songs like Boss, where he's actually talking about Drake in that situation, and I'm a boss. That song kind of missed me. And a lot of people are going with these shorter albums now as they come out with their 9 song album. So and I think they got a song for a couple other scenarios there, but for me, it's a lot of messages they were doing. They did a lot of nods to Jamaican island type of music. Like I told you, like with Summer, everybody's going more with that island feel, that Kingston. Then you got other songs that's made on there like that I like a lot is the Love Happy. Love Happy is one of my favorite. That's the like last song on the album. But that is like one of my favorites. And out of the 9, I'll say about man, they're about a good 6 or 7 on there. The Black Effect, I like that one. I think that's pretty interesting. And the music, the beat, it goes together. It's just a lot of the songs. Beyonce turned a lot of people off the way she was trying to be Future or rapping, and it just didn't come off as believable. Like she's so hood. I think it turned a lot of people off. That if they'd had someone else doing the hook, you know, that hurts. Friends is an underrated song where they were actually speaking the truth, and they were talking about the Kardashians on there about Kendall and Kylie Jenner actually using the Notorious B.I.G. Picture and stuff on the T-shirts. They brought that up with the lyrics, and They talking about like Tata would take care of my kids if I died, and if you don't understand that, you can never be my friend. So it was a whole lot of messages sent out and shouts out sent, and everybody's surprised, like, why is he calling out Keith Chief? Like, what is going on here? Why does Jay Z keep putting him out there? But the Black Effect, I love that. I felt that was a really good song. The 713, I wasn't really feeling that one. The area code song, yeah, I wasn't. That was more like some Steel Dre type stuff. That was more some Beyonce stuff. Nice. I wasn't really feeling that song either. Heard About Us, where it seems like he's talking about the actual fact of him and these kids. Jay Z. It seemed like he was talking about him having all these kids and talking about like the paternity test and all this stuff. So yeah, that was, I think, Heard About Us, if I'm not mistaken. So Heard About Us is a good one. You'll definitely get caught up in that and catch a lot of melody for that. What he said, I'm trying to think of what Jay said in that line. What he was like, Billie Jean, Billie Jean in his prime for the thousandth time. The kid ain't mine. Online, they call me Daddy Kingly. You're not supposed to take this dad thing literally. Oh no, that's what he said. Online, they call me Dad kiddingly. You're not supposed to take this dad thing literally. But he was like, Billie Jean in his prime for the thousandth time. The kid ain't mine. So you know, the guy who keeps saying that Jay Z's his son, how this thing keeps coming back, and now he's got to go to court and do all this stuff. So he acknowledged that for the first time in there, saying that the kid ain't his and blah blah blah. Now, should you spend your money? I think they do a very good job. Take all the controversy out. Take take everything out as far as Jay Z, take things out as far as Beyonce, the whole thing in a whole. Take all of it away. Take all the controversy away. Just if you focus on this music, you have a better album than you probably thought, and it worked. Surprisingly, it worked. It worked to the point where it gravitated to the young audience, and it was decent for even the older people. It's like some of these songs we can really vibe with, and we understand the issues. And it's just on some of the songs he's trying to be Future, and I'm like, dude, you're not Future. Stop trying to use Future slang. Just be Jay. That's it. That's all we need. Just be Jay. You good? And Beyonce got to stop being ratchet. It's not cool. I have a problem with that. I mean, that's where they're gonna go. That's fine, but for some of the songs, it didn't work. Like I left out the one they made the video for, the Ape It, because I thought that was the worst song on the album. To me, that is the complete one of the worst songs on the album, and they made a video for it. This was when I was nervous when they dropped it and they dropped this video. I'm like, oh my god, this album's gonna suck, and it didn't. I just don't know how the selection process went when they were thinking of okay, which song are we gonna choose to make a video about? This was coming out. Because Jay-Z said in his interview that me and Beyonce, we got songs like together. They was gonna do this joint album, and they decided to wait and postpone it when they were doing this joint album stuff together. And this was back when I Got the Keys was out. So a lot of the issues they were talking about when they was making these records was back in that that essence. That's why you hear old lyrics in there when he's talking about the song Friends. Friends was recorded back about over a year ago. Those lyrics are over a year old. He's doing this like right around the time Kanye was doing the rants. The Jenners was talking about the controversy about the T-shirts. So some of these rhymes are dated, and some of the songs are dated, but you don't know. So when he rap about it, it's like, oh man, he's bringing that back up. But this was like 2 years in the making. But overall, I would say this is an album you can go out and buy when it's made available, and you will enjoy it. So on a scale of out of 4 stars, I give it 3 stars out of 4 for the Carters, the Jay-Z and Beyonce album, The Carters. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification page. I'm done.